everybody. For those that don't know who I am, allow me to introduce myself. For those that already know who I am, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Jordan Phoenix, which y'all can just call me JP for short, and you are now watching / listening to JPWR. That's Jordan's Pro Wrestling Reviews. Alright, so today I'm reviewing the latest episode of NXT from November 29th, 2022. And I gotta say, man, this was another good episode. This was the first wrestling show I was able to watch this week without falling asleep. This was yet another action-packed episode of NXT, so with that said, let me not ramble on with this intro any longer. Let's just get into it. Kicking the show off with the action, which I'm very proud of. It's nice to see a show actually start with wrestling instead of a promo. We got Indi Hartwell taking on Roxanne Perez as Indi looks to continue her winning streak, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, it was a pretty good match, man. Every match tonight was pretty good. But anyways, Roxanne offers Indi a handshake, but Indi slaps it away. And to sum it all up, there's really nothing I want to discuss about this match. Like I said, there was nothing bad about it. This was pretty good. Every match was pretty good tonight once again. Roxanne ends up getting the win, and then after that, we get a little glimpse of Road Dogg, Shawn Michaels, Molly Holly, and Alundra Blaze, and X-Pac as they discuss the Iron Survivor challenges. So if y'all want to know who it was, the participants, stay tuned. Next, we got a backstage segment with Chase U and Grayson Waller with Andre Chase, and I believe the young lady's name is Thea Hale. I'm learning all these names still, people, give me some time. And Duke Hudson. But anyways, it's basically just Grayson still talking about the old Duke Hudson, and it leads on to a match later in tonight, so I'll get into that later in the video. Jumping into the second match, we got a returning Dijak taking on a local competitor. And nothing major I want to talk about in this match is just your typical squash match, but after Dijak wins, he cuts a promo on why he's here, and his reason for being here is just to cause annihilation, and we know he's after Wesley, so let's just see where that storyline goes. Are y'all enjoying Dijak now that he's back in NXT? Let me know down below. Alright, so jumping back with Shawn Michaels and the others, they basically discuss the members of the men's Iron Survivor Challenge, and Road Dogg brings up Carmelo Hayes, Alundra Blaze brings up Tony D'Angelo, X-Pac brings up JD McDonough, and Molly Holly brings up Joe Gacy. Some more names that was mentioned was Von Wagner, Axiom, and Grayson Waller. So Shawn Michaels thanks them as they now debate on who they're going to pick. And then after that, we get into the third match, which is Grayson Waller versus Duke Hudson. So let's get into it. Third match of the night, Duke Hudson taking on Grayson Waller. And nothing major from this match. Like I said, none of the matches were bad tonight. They all were pretty good. It's just, I'm not going to discuss much about them. But anyways, Grayson Waller at one point pulls Duke Hudson's hair, so Duke retaliates by pulling it back, and they're like, hey, you can't do that, because Chase U is all about clean wrestling. And then at another point, what I found funny, they had a little Chase U Hulkamania moment, but instead of the what you gonna do thing, he does the whole Chase U taunt. And the match basically ends when the two of them end outside the ring, and Duke goes to swing, but Grayson ducks, and he almost hits Thea Hale. I hope I'm saying her name right. Forgive me if I'm saying it wrong. But anyways, he doesn't hit her, but Duke ends up going back in the ring. Grayson comes, hits his little stunner or whatever you want to call it, and he gets the win. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Jumping into a backstage segment with my favorite Mackenzie Mitchell. I just love her energy. But anyways, it's her and, her beloved friend, Javier Bernal. And basically, he doesn't challenge anybody today. He announces Big Body Tuesday and his products that he's selling, but I'm not going to say the name of them because I don't even know if I can say the name of his cologne. This is a PG channel, but I'm not going to take that risk. But anyways, Axiom appears, and he was like, hey, I'm actually here to accept your challenge. And, I'm surprised he's cleared to wrestle because his leg got snapped in half, kayfabe speaking, not literally. But anyways, let's just see how that goes later on in the night. Fourth match of the night, we got Kiana James taking on Fallon Henley, and this was another good match, man. This is probably one of the best women matches I've seen in a while. But anyways, before Fallon comes out, she sends Brooks and Briggs to the back because, she wants to fight Kiana one-on-one. Nothing major I want to discuss about this match. The match basically ends when Kiana grabs her bag and then she throws it out the ring, causing a distraction, and Kiana just gets the win from that, and that's it. After that, we jump into some tag team action with Kayden Carter and Katana Chance and Nikita Lyons taking on Toxic Attraction. But as y'all can see, that match was cut short after Zoe Starks attacked Nikita Lyons, injuring her leg. But before all that, we did get an Odyssey Jones, Malik Blade, and Edris Enofe backstage segment. I hope I'm saying that right. But anyway, so Malik is just ticked off about the sweater that Von Wagner tore up because it was his dad's sweater. But back to the tag action, the match was called off because, Nikita couldn't wrestle, so let's see what happened on later in the night. We then return to Shawn Michaels and Cove once again as they discuss the women's Iron Survivor challenges. And to sum it all up, Alundra Blaze mentions Roxanne Perez, Road Dogg mentions Zoe Stark, Molly Holly mentions Indy Hartwell, X-Pac mentions Cora Jade, Road Dogg mentions Fallon Henley, X-Pac mentions Kiana James, and Molly Holly mentions Alba Fire. Sixth match of the night, we got Javier Bernal taking on Axiom, and nothing major from this match I want to talk about. Like I said, none of the matches were bad. I know I keep saying that, forgive me. Every match was good. But anyways, Axiom's leg is still hurt, but what got me during the picture-by-picture commercial break, he wasn't selling the leg injury at all. Like, he was doing all the flips and the dives and all that. But anyways, it's something I love. Axiom gets the win, and that's about it for that. Alright, so before we hop into the 7th match of the night, which is JD McDonough taking on Julius Creed, which happened because JD pulled up to the Diamond Mine Dojo and he said some things. But anyways, before all that, let me apologize because looking through my notes, I think I got some stuff mixed up. And some things I forgot to mention was that Cora Jade cut a promo on Wendy Choo on TikTok because that's just what wrestlers do. Once again, they cut promos on TikTok. Then we got a backstage interview with Elektra Lopez, and then we had got another backstage interview with Pretty Deadly, and then we had also checked on Nikita backstage. It's basically her getting her leg tied up. So let's see where all that goes later on into the night. But anyways, back to the match. Jumping back into the match with JD McDonough taking on Diamond Mine's Julius Creed. Nothing major I want to talk about with this match. This was another decent match. But to sum it all up, Indus Sher had arrived and they were watching from the ramp. And then JD tries to break Julius's leg again like he did Axiom. And then continuing on into the ending of the match, JD tries to hit Julius with a chair, but Songa actually comes and he saves him. And Indus Sher tell Diamond Mine like, hey, when we fight you, we want you at 100%. So that's basically their point of saving them. So who y'all think is going to win when they finally meet in the ring? Do y'all think it's going to be Indus Sher or Diamond Mine? Let me know down below. Personally, I think it's going to be Indus Sher just to get Veer and Songa over. So let's see where it all goes. After that, we got an Alba Fire promo, and nothing major I want to talk about with this. It's basically just her talking about how she's going to get revenge on Asla Dawn, so let's see where that goes. After all that, we head into one of the most dangerous places on earth once again, the NXT parking lot, and it's basically Stacks and Tony D'Angelo thanking Dijak for, you know, what he did to Wesley. And I think they made him an offer, if I'm not mistaken. I can't really remember. But anyway, surprisingly, nobody got attacked in the parking lot, you know, this time. So that was a shock to me because, you know, NXT parking lots, somebody's always laid out back there. So let's see what's next for Dijak and D'Angelo. 8th match of the night, we got Von Wagner coming with Robert Stone taking on Malik Blade. And like I said earlier, Malik is basically upset about the sweater from last week because that was his father's sweater. But to sum it all up, the match starts when Malik explodes into the ring and everything looks like it's in his favor. But it ends, of course, and Von Wagner gets the win. And after that, Von Wagner attacks Malik, but Odyssey Jones and Edis, what's his name? Adonis. Edris Sanofe, I hope I'm saying it right. Anyways, they come and rescue him, and they all stand tall as Von Wagner and Robert Stone stand at the ramp and head back to the back. And that's that. Forgive me, man. I feel like Jim Cornette trying to remember some of these names. I'm going to get there one day, though. I'm going to get there. Jumping into the final stretch, we then get the Iron Survivor participants. And as y'all can see, they found 4 people. The 5th members, they will be decided in a wild card triple threat match. But anyways, the men's match will have JD McDonough, Grayson Waller, Joe Gacy, and Carmelo Hayes. While the women's match will have Zoe Starks, Cora Jade, Roxanne Perez, and Kiana James. And like I said, the last 2 participants will be decided next week in 2 triple threat matches. Alright, and these are the 2 triple threat matches. I'm probably just going to put a picture up of the men's ones. But for the women's, we got Wendy Choo, Fallon Henley, and Indy Hartwell. I think Indy Hartwell is going to win because, like I said in my previous videos, I think she's going to be the one to win the Iron Survivor Challenge. I don't think she's going to be the one to dethrone Mandy, though. I think she's going to win the challenge, lose to Mandy, and then I think she's going to go up to the main roster and get, you know, with Candice LeRae, reuniting them, and that's going to help Candice LeRae against Damage Control. And let's see where it goes. For the men's triple threat, we got Von Wagner, Axiom, and Andre Chase. And I honestly think that Andre Chase is going to be the one to win this, considering that Von Wagner already challenged Braun not too long ago, and Axiom's leg is hurt. So I think that Andre Chase is going to be the one to win the triple threat match, but I don't think he's going to be the one to win the Iron Survivor Challenge. I'm not sure who I think is going to win that one yet. I wouldn't be surprised if it's honestly Carmelo Hayes, considering he's already done what he can with the North American Championship. So it'll be interesting to see Carmelo versus Apollo, because I do think Apollo is going to beat Bron Breakker at deadline. So let's just see where all this heads and where it all goes. Main event time, jumping back to the 6-woman tag team action as the tag champs and Nikita Lyons still look to give Toxic Attraction the beating that they think they deserve. But anyways, to sum it all up, nothing major from this match I want to talk about. It was a phenomenal match. This was match of the night in my opinion. These young women came and they tore the house down. And I do want to say, before the match had started, they did say that next week Pretty Deadly is doing the whole Christmas story thing. But whatever. I don't even know why I had announced that. I really didn't have to announce that. But anyways, to sum it all up, Toxic Attraction wins. Nikita's leg is still messed up, of course. And then after they get the win, we see Zoe Stark just watching from the crowd, and the show ends with that. And that's that. Another great episode of NXT. And there you go, folks. That's our review of the latest episode of NXT for November 29th. So with that said, thank you to all the people who made it out this far. Thank you all for the love and support. Like I said, I'm new to this whole YouTube journey. I'm loving every bit of it, and I can't wait to evolve more as a person and meet more people and all that. But let me not ramble on with that. But anyways, as always, if there's anything out there that y'all want to do in life, go out there and do it, man. We're not getting any younger. And if there's nobody here to support you, then I'm here to support you. I'll be your top supporter. So with that said, y'all have a good one. Y'all be safe. JP out.